Hello everybody, it's Jim again. Let me clean all the egg off my face. This is my third attempt at making this video. That first one I got interrupted. The second one I forgot to click the microphone to have sound, so I apologize, but let's go through this again. Some interesting news out today. Excuse me. Hunter Biden pleads not guilty after plea deal falls apart. Hunter Biden pled not guilty on Wednesday to gun and tax charges, refusing to accept a new plea deal laid out by prosecutors. The original plea deal fell apart after the judge questioned if it covered future potential charges of the Justice Department's ongoing investigation. The prosecution reportedly said the deal did not include any alleged Foreign Agent Restriction Act, or FARA, violations. So that's good, but I don't know if anything's going to come of this because he is very well protected, and the big guy got his cut of all his pay-to-play money and influence peddling. So who runs the Department of Justice? It's supposed to be independent, but we all know who runs it. And I don't think Hunter will face anything serious at all. But if you put the shoe on the other foot and say this was Donald Trump Jr., there would be lynch mobs out after him. So that's just my opinion, and you know what we say about opinions. They're sort of like a part of the human anatomy. Everybody has one. I lost the other article I was reading to y'all. Let me go to it here. Let's see, it ain't on that one. It's here. Sorry, folks. I'm not as prepared as I was. UFO whistleblowers, U.S. recovered non-human biological pilots from crashed crafts. So we all know that they're having the big hearing up on Capitol Hill about the UFOs, or they don't call them UFOs now, they call them something weird, UAPs, unidentified aerial phenomenon. U.S. Air Force Major David Gorsuch, or Grush, where did I get Gorsuch, testified before a House Oversight and Accountability Subcommittee on UFOs. He said his testimony is based on information I've been given by individuals with a long-standing track record of legitimacy and service to this country, many of whom have shared compelling evidence in the form of photography, official documentation, and classified oral testimony to myself and many various colleagues. He's here to ask Congress to hold our government to this standard and thoroughly investigate these claims. But as I stand here under oath, now I'm speaking to the facts as I have been told them. He was asked if there were biologics recovered, and he said yes, and they asked him were they human or non-human, and he replied non-human. That was the assessment of people with direct knowledge on the program I talked about, that are currently still on the program. So back in the old days, if you talked about UFOs and all this stuff, you were a kook, a nut. So are these two things just more smoke to cover up the dirty dealings going on behind the scenes, or is there any fire to this? The first one about old crackhead Hunter is, I'd say, mostly smoke. And this one, I'm not real sure about yet. I've never seen anything like that in the sky. Let me know if you have. Thanks for tuning in to my little live stream yesterday. I'm going to try to do those a little more often, especially now that the kids are getting ready to be back in school. They'll probably be during the week, during the day, because they're good boys, but they're extremely loud. And yesterday's live stream, I covered about India taking half their rice exports off the table. That's 20% of the rice that's exported in the world, and that's going to drive prices sky high and will cause shortages. I went out and topped my preps off yesterday and added 50 pounds of rice. And you think that ain't a lot, but that's 75,000 calories. And I have way more than that here. But if you're new to prepping and you have a question on anything, how to do something to put food away for storage, if I can't answer the question, then there are people in the comments that are way smarter than me that will be happy to help you. And to everybody that made the comments on the previous video, which I just took down, telling me I didn't have any sound. I appreciate it, because I would have eventually went back and looked at it and I'd went, holy crap, what a dummy I am. So anyway, that's it for today. Y'all have a great rest of your day. Have a great rest of your week. Keep the faith. Stay strong. Keep prepping. Let's remember a few things. Let's go, Brandon, FJB, and FHB. And HB stands for Hunter Biden, for Little Crackhead. And let's go, Vols. And adios, amigos. Y'all take care and have a blessed day.